But I'm gonna do an abs video for you lot to make sure that I'm greased up, boy. Can't be coming in dry.
There's no way you can tell, man, that I can't do what I want to. I do what I want. There's pop stars that I've been with.
Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, you're gonna kick it off with the abs, you know. I thought it was best, and it was a request as well from someone that obviously needs help with, you know, getting the best out of their abs. So I thought, why not? I haven't got the best abs, you know. So I do train my abs, but just not as much as I should and would like to. But I can definitely give you guys a suitable ab workout to help you guys within your week to make sure you do get an ab workout in, and that is a successful ab workout in. And I told you, keeping it consistent, so what? But yeah, cool, we're gonna get it on. Obviously, start with the first exercise, let's go. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna kick it off with the ab exercises. The first one's gonna be no other than a leg raise. I'm gonna try my best to keep it body weight only, so no weights are involved. So again, it can apply to everyone and just not a male figure, you know, or a strong woman figure. But yeah, cool, we'll get it off. So what you wanna do, I haven't shaved, allow me. But what you're gonna do is you can use any alternative grip within one of these. And then what you wanna do is you wanna get yourself in the air and then spring your legs up. And make sure you tighten your core. Always tense your core as long as you do it.
There's no way you can tell, man, that I can't do what I want to. I do what I want. There's pop stars that I've been with and I got a few that I'm onto. I ain't got time to watch man that chat when it's untrue. Listen to the chat. I've worked too hard and God knows the things that I've gone through. Now I got a house in the west, I'm doing it. Now I put the ice on my chest, I'm doing it. Now I got plaques on the wall.
Always try to make sure that when you do it, you keep your knees together. You tense your core at all times. And then as you bring it up, you try to hold it for as long as you can. Time under tension, basically, yeah? Cool. All right, cool. Second exercise is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a high cable crunch, yeah? So again, where I've done the leg raises, I'm just gonna basically use this side to do a crunch. Obviously, in terms of equipment, I would highly advise that you use one of these, which is basically normally used for tricep rope pull down or even a bicep, but you can use this for abs as well. So what you wanna do is you wanna obviously get on your knees. You can use a mat if you feel uncomfortable with your knees. Yeah? Oh, whoops. What you want to do is you want to bring it down, basically wrap the equipment around you, yeah, and you want to start here and come in, squeeze your core as you get down, yeah?
Got a house in the west, I'm doing it. Now I put the ice on my chest, I'm doing it. Now I got plaques on the wall, I'm doing it. Now I never ask for a call, I like good girls cause I was a bad Jew. In the West End clubbing in a tracksuit. I'm from my ends where police wanna put you in a cage and secondary school kids wanna stab you. Don't mention my name, I'll slap you. Any rhythm, any vibe, I'll adapt to. I see brothers online trying to diss what I've done, but I'm doing pretty well for a
You always wanna try and make sure that you keep your knees together. And again, like I said on the exercise before, that you wanna make sure that your core is always tensed. That's the only way you'll feel it. And obviously making sure that your technique is correct, yeah? So you wanna come down, squeeze your core, time under tension, come back up. When you come back up, you're not gonna come back here. You're gonna make sure that you keep the exercise intact. So you don't wanna you come down and you wanna roughly stay here because your abs are still intact, yeah? You wanna come back down, come here, and then come back down, yeah? That's my second exercise done. Yes, swiftly move on. All right, cool, so we're gonna do the third exercise of the day, which is no other than a jackknife. Some of you probably heard of it, some of you probably haven't. This exercise is quite similar to a lot of other ab exercises, sorry, but I'm gonna use a Swiss ball, which is definitely very, very beneficial, yeah? So cool, what you wanna do is you wanna get your both feet on here, try to balance yourself. You wanna get your hands here as you're about to do a press up, and you're just gonna bring it into you and back up.
Best gang ting, I'm from actual West. World's active, can't be acting all blessed. They go bad, speak up with actual chest. Just Subi on my jeans, or I've got Palm Angel on my tee. I'm gonna make man's girlfriend come to me, and I'll run Man City like company. There's no way you can tell, man, that I can't do what I want.
Like I said with the other two exercises, you want to make sure that your abs are again tensed throughout the whole workout. Again, while doing it with the Swiss ball, as you bring it out, you want to make sure you bring your legs in as much as you can to get that good feel on the abs. As you can see, I got a little pump already just from doing that. Obviously, the first 2 exercises are very good. If you apply a lot of weight to it, you can also get a good pump from this as well. But I definitely feel that this is probably one of the most effective ones. Again, bring your legs out, bring it in, keep your abs tense as much as you can, and then when you pull it in, time under tension, try your best to keep it hold for about 2 to 4 seconds, I would say, and then you slowly bring it back out, and then bring it back in, yeah? Cool.
I ain't got time to watch man the chat when it's untrue. Listen to the chat. I've worked too hard and God knows the things that I've gone through. Now I got a house in the west, I'm doing it. Now I put the ice on my chest, I'm doing it. Now I got plaques on the wall, I'm doing it. Now I never answer a call, I'm doing it. Now I got a house in the west.
Now that was a leg raise, but with the Swiss ball. You can probably see by watching it how much of a struggle it is just to obviously bring it up and then slowly bring it down. The secret of this exercise is to make sure that the Swiss ball doesn't touch the floor. Again, to keep the exercise and your abs intact at all times. As you can see, I was tensing my core to make sure that I can feel it harder. And yeah, again, was making sure that the Swiss ball doesn't touch the floor and it comes all the way up. And you slowly bring it down. It also does your hips as well. Obviously just below the abs. Gives it a little burn. Nothing to worry about, but on the good side, you're still working out more than your abs, but obviously still focused on the abs at the same time.
Now I got plaques on the wall, I'm doing it. Now I never answer a call, I'm doing it. Now I got a house in the west, I'm doing it. Now I put the ice on my chest, I'm doing it. Now I got plaques on the wall, I'm doing it. Now I never answer a call, I'm doing it. Now I got a house in the
Boy, I'm not gonna lie to you lot, I don't really have a name for this exercise. I was kind of in the gym before, and I was fiddling around with the Swiss ball while I was doing abs, and I thought, let me obviously try keep my legs on the floor, and then as I bring the Swiss ball up, bring my legs up at the same time. So I want you lot to go to my comment section, and the best caption that wins for giving a name for this exercise can personally win an ETM top and earn the muscle top. You guys already know what it looks like. If not, then go straight to my Instagram and you guys can check it out, because I have no idea what I just done. Cool, next exercise is obviously called a plank, but a pull through with a kettlebell, yeah? This is obviously a kettlebell, something like this, you probably see it in all your gyms. Right, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna get into a side plank, yeah? You're gonna start with a dumbbell either left or right of yourself. Side plank, and you basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick it up, put it through to that side, and turn around, and then put it through to that side. The aim of this game is to see how long you can obviously stay up. So obviously switch arms, put the kettlebell as far across as you can.
Now I got plaques on the wall, I'm doing it. Now I never answer a call, I'm doing it.
Believe me when I say this, yeah? And I say believe me when I say this. You try this exercise, no matter what kettlebell, you will suffer. No lie, I'm telling you, yeah? I've given it to my clients, and my clients will happily tell you, if I ever bring them on camera, what this exercise is like. It's no joke, innit? Because as you're using your core, you're using your arms to obviously make sure you balance at the same time as well, making sure that your legs are planted on the floor as hard as it can, and then obviously making sure that the kettlebell is moved across as swiftly as you can, innit? So trust me, you will definitely suffer with this one, innit, yeah? Cool. Alright, cool. Next exercise, which should be the 6th exercise, and what this one is called is a horn grip, yeah? Again, using the kettlebell, yeah? And basically what you're gonna do, again, be on the floor, flat. You wanna have your knees together, or you can even have them straight out, but obviously try your best to make sure that they don't touch the floor. And all you're gonna do is come back and just bring them like that. It's obviously very hard to make sure that your legs stay still. I'm gonna own up to it, it's not easy. But as long as you get the kettlebells from side to side, then you're all good. Remember, make sure that you obviously tense your abs as much as you can. And when you get them side to side, don't just think about getting them here. You want to get them as low as you can and then bring them back over. So only way you're going to get the squeeze correctly on all different parts of your abs, yeah? Alright, cool guys, it's the last exercise of the day. I'm not going to obviously introduce you to one exercise, but I'm going to introduce you into 3 exercises, which could be known as a superset. I feel it's just a good way to not only cool down, but at the same warm up, but at the same time finish you, yeah? So cool, what you want to do, you want to do something which is called a Malian Climb. So you want to again get yourself in a press up position, get your legs up, and all you're going to do is run. Get your knees as high as you can, and again try to go as fast as you can. Keep your abs tensed, head up, and just keep going. And then what you want to do is get yourself in a press up. Yeah, now we're going to include a bit of chest and arms. We're going to come down, come up, leg up, back down, leg up, back down. So cool. The secret to, again, when you do the press up one, is not obviously just get your knees straight. We're going to try to get it in a diagonal position. So once I've come down and come back up, I try to get my knee to go the opposite way, come back down, and get my other knee to go the opposite way, yeah? And then, to finish it off, you try to hold a plank for as long as you can, till failure. Head up, yeah? You're gonna bring yourself up a little bit, and then tense your core at the same time, yeah? Simply refer a friend, and for everyone that joins, you will receive 1 entry. And that is it. Again, just a little ab workout, a simple guide. Again, you may not use it, you may use it, it may take some bits from it, but as long as you take some bits from it and it's good for you and you can apply it to your workouts, I'm happy. If you don't like it, it doesn't really bother me at the end of the day still, but I'm just doing it for the people that have obviously requested and can definitely take part of it and use it for themselves. Consistency is key. I will see you soon. Boom, earn the muscle.